students, today I am going to discuss about 8th standard science subject lesson 7 magnetism. In this video we will learn about magnetic material. The magnetic material can be classified as diamagnetic materials, paramagnetic materials and ferromagnetic materials. Let us brief about this topic.
Let us brief about magnetic materials. Materials which are attracted by magnets are called magnetic materials, and those materials which are not attracted by magnets are called non-magnetic materials. There are a number of materials that can be attracted by magnets. These can be magnetized to create permanent magnets. Magnetic materials can be categorized as magnetically hard or magnetically soft materials. Magnetically soft materials are easily magnetized. Magnetically hard materials also can be magnetized, but they require a strong magnetic field to be magnetized. Based on their behavior in a magnetic field, they can be classified as diamagnetic materials, paramagnetic materials, ferromagnetic materials. Materials can be classified as ferromagnetic, strongly attracted to magnets. For example, iron, steel, cobalt, nickel. Paramagnetic materials, slightly attracted by strong magnets. Wood, aluminium, platinum, oxygen. Diamagnetic materials, slightly repelled by strong magnets. Zinc, bismuth, sodium chloride, water. The first one, diamagnetic materials. Diamagnetic materials repel magnetic lines of force. There are no permanent dipoles. Consequently, magnetic effects are very small. Generally, the value of diamagnetic susceptibility is independent of temperature and applied magnetic field strength. For example, organic materials. Light elements, alkali earths, bismuth, nickel and its compounds in the superconducting state. When suspended in an external uniform magnetic field, they will align themselves perpendicular to the direction of the magnetic field. Once again, these are the characteristics of diamagnetic materials. When suspended in an external uniform magnetic field, they will align themselves perpendicular to the direction of the magnetic field. They have a tendency to move away from the stronger part to the weaker part when suspended in a non-uniform magnetic field. They get magnetized in a direction opposite to the magnetic field. For example, bismuth, copper, mercury, gold, water, alcohol, air and hydrogen. Magnetic character of these substances is not affected by the external temperature. Next one, paramagnetic material. The following characteristics of paramagnetic materials. When suspended in an external uniform magnetic field, they will align themselves parallel to the direction of the magnetic field. They have a tendency to move from the weaker part to the stronger part when suspended in a non-uniform magnetic field. They get magnetized in the direction of the field. For example, aluminum, platinum, chromium, oxygen, manganese, solution of salt of nickel and iron. Magnetic character of these substances is affected by the external temperature. Paramagnetic materials are attracted by a strong magnet. Diamagnetic materials are repelled by the strong magnet. Paramagnetic materials experiences a feeble attractive force when brought near the pole of a magnet. These materials possesses some permanent dipole moment which arise due to some unpaired electrons. The magnetic susceptibility psi is small and positive. Examples for paramagnetic materials: platinum, aluminum, copper sulfate, etc. Next, ferromagnetic materials. Ferromagnetic materials have a large positive susceptibility to an external magnetic field. They exhibit a strong attraction to magnetic fields and are able to retain their magnetic properties after the external field has been removed. Ferromagnetic materials have some unpaired electrons, so their atoms have a net magnetic moment. They get their strong magnetic properties due to the presence of magnetic domains. In these domains, large number of atoms moments are aligned parallel so that the magnetic force within the domain is strong. When a ferromagnetic material is in unmagnetized state, the domains are nearly randomly organized and the net magnetic field for the part as a whole is zero. When a magnetizing force is applied, the domains become aligned to produce a strong magnetic field within the part. When suspended in an external uniform magnetic field, they will align themselves parallel to the direction of the magnetic field. It has a tendency to move quickly from the weaker part to the stronger part when suspended in a non-uniform magnetic field. They get strongly magnetized in the direction of the field. So the magnetic field, they will align themselves parallel to the direction of the magnetic field. Next, artificial magnets. Artificial magnets are produced from magnetic materials. These are generally made by magnetizing iron or steel alloys electrically. These magnets are also produced by striking a magnetic material with magnetite or with other artificial magnets. Magnetic substances like iron, cobalt, nickel are converted into magnets by the process of friction or the process of induction are called artificial magnets. Here the force of attraction is stronger. Artificial magnets are classified as permanent magnets or temporary magnets. The first one, temporary magnets. Materials that become magnetized for a short time. Temporary magnets can be magnetized by rubbing the material in one direction. Paper clips are example of temporary magnets. Temporary magnets are those which act like a permanent magnet. when they are within a strong magnetic field but lose their magnetism when the magnetic field disappear. Examples would be paper clips and nails and other soft iron items. A temporary magnet is an object which has a magnetic field around it for a short period of time. An example of a temporary magnet is an electromagnet. Next, permanent magnet. Permanent magnets are those we are most familiar with, such as the magnets hanging onto our refrigerator doors. They are permanent in the sense that once they are magnetized, they retain a level of magnetism. A magnet made from materials that keeps its magnetism for a long time is a permanent magnet. For examples are refrigerator magnets and neodymium magnets. Students, I hope all are understood today's topic. Thank you for listening, students.